Good day, my name is Tandiwe Mlisa and today we'll be doing a neutralization science experiment. What is neutralization? Neutralization is a chemical reaction between an acid and a base resulting in the formation of salt and water. What are acids? Acids are substances that donate protons in the solution. In our case, our acid will be our vinegar. What are bases? Bases are substances that accept protons or donate hydroxide in the solution. In that case, this bicarbonate of soda is our base. What is an indicator? Indicators are substances that change color in response to change in pH in a solution. In our case, our indicator is our red cabbage over here. Now we are going to move into the procedure. Before I get into the procedure, it is important that when you are doing any science experiment, you put on your safety gear. That is your goggles to protect your eyes from any reaction that may happen in the science experiment. You have to have your gloves to protect your hands against the reaction that may happen in the science experiment. You have to have your white coat that will protect your clothes from the reaction that might come up of the science experiment. Now this red cabbage, as you can see, it is bought like this from the shop. It comes in a whole, it's an actual cabbage. What you do is you cut this cabbage into pieces, small pieces, and then you put the small pieces in a cup of water. You boil the cabbage, for 10 minutes. And then after you've boiled the cabbage for 10 minutes, it will give you this liquid. It's like a bluish color. This is called cabbage juice. So from this cabbage comes this juice. Now let us do our experiment. Okay, first and foremost, we have prepared our cabbage over here. We are going to pour 100 ml of our vinegar. 100 ml of our vinegar into a clear container. It is important that you use clear containers because you want to see the reaction that actually happens. If you use a container that has got color, it will be pointless because you won't be able to see what actually happens in the solution or experiment. You won't be able to see you won't be able to see what you actually want to see. So let's pour our vinegar into our clear container. Pour our vinegar right here. Okay. A small amount will be fine. That's our vinegar. We are going to add a few drops of our red cabbage juice into the vinegar. A few drops, so say 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? I've just added my few drops of cabbage juice into the vinegar. Remember, when we started, I did tell you guys that this red cabbage juice is blue in color. Now, after we have poured the red cabbage juice into the vinegar, it has changed color and it becomes purple or pink. It's a slight pinkish color. It's a slight pinkish color. This is our indicator, don't forget, and this is our acid. So now the acid is mixed with our indicator that changes the color. Okay, let us go to our next step. Now we are going to add small amounts of bicarbonate of soda into our solution. Okay, bicarbonate of soda into our solution. Let's move this. Let's put this there. Now we are going to add small amount. Can you see that? There's foam. There's foam. We have added our base into our solution. Now we are going to stir. We are going to stir. Can you see? It has gone back to white. So from blue, actually from white, because the color of the vinegar is white, from white, we have added our cabbage juice. It turned pink, slight pink. Then we have added our base, our bicarbonate of soda, and now it is neutralized. It has gone back to its original color. It has gone back to its original color. There you go. This is our solution. So this is our neutralized solution. This is what we call our neutralized solution. So what did we do here? We added this vinegar in a container. We added a few drops of our cabbage juice in the vinegar. We added our bicarbonate of soda, and then we stirred up until it came out as this. So this is our neutralized. Yes. So it did say that the texture will change. The solution will be salt and water. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing because now it is neutralized. It went back to its original color. You can see slight bubbles inside the water. You can see, yes, slight bubbles inside the water. You can see that the water has changed. The vinegar rather has changed because we did not add water. We just added vinegar into an empty container. So yes, that is the end of our science experiment. Do not forget, whenever you are going to do a science experiment, you have to wear your safety gear. Because anything, like you saw when I poured the vinegar into the empty container, you saw that immediately after I poured the cabbage juice and I poured the bicarbonate of soda, this bicarbonate of soda has done some slight, there was foam actually rising up, coming up to the top of the jar. So it is very important that you wear your safety gear to protect your eyes, to protect your hands, to protect your clothes from any reaction that may come from a science experiment. Thank you so much. That concludes our science experiment. What we have done is called a neutralized science experiment. Thank you. Bye.